The aim of our study that was presented here at the ESMO this year is the access to the innovative medicines in metastatic melanoma throughout Europe. So we mapped this access in 30 countries of Europe in 35 oncological and dermato-oncological centers. We are facing the tremendous breakthrough in treatment of metastatic melanoma with durable responses, with innovative treatments that last for more than 5 years. But also what is emerging during these years is the enlarging disparities in the access to these treatments, so we try to map this. Based on the results of our study, there are large disparities in the access to BRAF and MEK inhibitors and also immunotherapy, and we are focusing on the period until the 1st of May of 2016, and we focus on the first line recommended treatment per European guidelines, which were published in 2015 and 16. So what we have seen is that in majority of Western countries, these drugs are registered and reimbursed, and in contrast, in Southeastern and Eastern Europe, in majority of countries, these drugs are not on the reimbursement list, so the patients do not have the access to these treatments, and this also was also evident for the compassionate use programs, which do exist in these countries, but they are stopped at the day of registration by EMA, but the reimbursement is in delay, so we don't have this possibility also. And what is also evident from this is that in some countries of Western Europe, and also in all countries in Eastern Europe where we have the reimbursement, there are several restrictions to reimbursement. So, for example, drugs are reimbursed only for the first line or only for the second line, which is not scientifically based, and also sometimes they are reimbursed, but they are not available due to the hospital restricted budgets. So we have several difficulties also not only in the Eastern countries, but also in the Western countries. So this problem is emerging, so we have to deal somehow with it. What is evident at the European level, we have the common registration. So this is harmonized through European Medicine Agency. And also there are efforts to harmonize the pricing within the EU by the EU Health Assessment Group, which is trying to do this. But what is the problem is that reimbursement is at the national level. So there should be some sort of starting of harmonization of this process also. And this could be maybe done by the listing of medications which are essential to be fastly reimbursed within European countries, in EU, but also in the non-EU, which are candidate countries for EU. So this is something that could be a starting point. And ESMO is developing a magnitude of benefit scale. So this tool could help differentiate between different medicines, which are the high priority and which are not. So probably this is the start of the process, and so this study is the starting point, and also the ESMO study about the availability of anti-cancer medication is something that addressed this problem, and now we have to find the solution. And also the dialogue with pharma industry is very important because we need special programs, adapted programs for countries with delayed reimbursement for the early access, and also maybe some programs, more involvement of European cancer centers in clinical studies of metastatic melanoma, and also some development of more sustainable pricing, which is very important. I think that the dialogue between all stakeholders, so oncology organizations like ESMO, like EADO, like World Health Organization, which is also making essential cancer medicines list, and for this list, for example, melanoma should be included in the future list. Also World Melanoma Society and also patient advocacy organizations are very important to all have this dialogue with national healthcare systems, with European policymakers, and also with pharma industry.